Hello and welcome. Today I'll be reviewing some GTA 5 or just GTA ripoffs in general. This video is recorded on an iPhone and let's get into the games. As we scroll down here, we see some licensed GTA games like the actual ones made by Rockstar, but then we find our first target, Gangster Vegas Mafia. The game's photos look alright. Doesn't look like a terrible game, so let's get into the game. Let's check out the reviews for this game. Jay Burns says, make permanent houses that we can live in and have our own garage for our own cars. 5 out of 5 stars. After loading in, the game wanted to send me notifications, which I declined, and wanted to have access to my movie libraries and apps. It also asked for my age, so I put in 90 because I am a boomer. Once I go into the game here, there's a lot of options. There's shop, daily bonuses, profile, gang, new game, and I don't know, a bunch of other garbage. A shop, star battle. Once I get in the game here, I get a great cutscene blasting rock music. I believe that's what type it is. This cutscene is actually fairly well made. It's not terrible, but I'm not going to watch it because I really don't care about the story. And let's get into the gameplay. The controls and gameplay for this game work very well, actually. The controls feel responsive, and the animations for this game are pretty good, especially for a mobile game. Next, after the fight, we get to meet this character named Frank, who has captured this poor man, and then pops this poor random man. Now into another fight. I'm gonna rock the... Oh my goodness, this game has boo physics. Anyway, just another fight. Same old. I rock this guy's shit. Now into free roam, I can now look at the same map. You can dominate landmarks, it seems like. You could do running, do drugs. Seems like a good game, you know? And even do events. In the shop, this game has a bunch of different weapons, from handguns and revolvers to like shotguns and like assault rifles. But the downfall to them is every vehicle, rocket launcher, sniper, outfit all cost gems, and I assume that's premium currency because I can't get it. Now I'm finally in free room, having shootout with the police and getting hit by cars. The gunplay in this game is pretty good. The auto aim feels accurate and actually works for the most part, and I think the controls in this game are pretty fun. I would enjoy it. Also, the sky does this. It looks like space. And this game also has a shoe store. Inside, I come in and as anyone would do in a strip club, I pull out my gun and start killing the bouncers. After my mass murder here, I give my review of the game. The game is pretty fun, actually, overall, and its controls work well, and it seems like a game you could pick up and play for like 20 minutes if you're waiting for like a doctor's appointment or for the bus to come. Next up, we have Payday 2. A bunch of letters says, I love this game. It's my favorite GTA fan game. 5 out of 5 stars. As soon as we load into the game here, we got this awesome cutscene. Pretty cool. Okay, here I got a couple options, so I can play the campaign, story, or multiplayer. Let's play some campaign because everything else is locked, and we're doing the Crook campaign. Okay, in the game here, we get the quick little tutorial, and then we finally get into the game. The objective of this game is just to kill the enemies as much as you can. They respawn, so it's basically like a multiplayer, and I spawn a tank for some reason. You can kill civilians to get the police on you, which is kind of cool, and the military as well. But we're fighting against bots here. I don't think these are real people, and especially I didn't pick multiplayer, but yeah. After doing countable acts of terrorism all over the city, and killing at least like 100 people in their cars, I will eventually get out of my car and get new controls how they'll go on foot. Game, I think, is pretty similar to driving around because it's the exact same. And this running animation is top tier. You can also steal people's cars. I don't think you can kill them with your gun, but I guess it's kind of like GTA. Okay, after a little bit, I found my first big group of enemies, and it's all out chaos over here. I got killed by a tank and slid across the map. Wow, and I got toasted. 5 more minutes of all out chaos, and I complete the event. Overall, this game, to me, feels like if you took GTA like 3 or San Andreas and put it into a multiplayer deathmatch type game mode. Every game mode I played is just the same thing, just a new gimmick. One, you get tanks, one, you get flamethrowers, one, you get shotguns, so on and so forth. Anyway, this game is kind of boring and not the best. On to the next game. The next game we have is Mad Out 2. Let's check out the reviews. Osh2A says, okay, please add steering wheel. 4 out of 5 stars. When I load up the game, the first thing it asks if I want to be a guest, use Facebook, or use Apple ID to sign into their shitty game. I just pick guest because I'll never play this again. Once in a game, and I realized this game sucks. It's incredibly laggy. Maybe because my phone's outdated or just the game's ass. Probably the second option. Or maybe a combination of the both. Who knows? Anyways, as I mosey on, I'm gonna go fight someone. Here is my victim, and this game is incredibly bad at combat. Because it's super laggy, I'm punching them, the game will freeze, I hear the sound effects of hitting someone, and then it teleports me back to me fighting them, then freezes again. I don't know what's going on here. After killing that woman, I go on to jump this guy wearing a Santa hat, a Jason looking hockey mask, and then I get hit by a car. And the police come out. Instead of killing me, they ask me what I want to do. I got 3 options here: bribe them, warning, or prison. I chose prison, and you actually go to jail in this game. I don't know if that's in other GTA games, but the jail in this game is kind of boring. After walking around the landfill of a prison, I realized it's going to be really hard to escape. I walk on my cell, turn down the hallway, see it's going to be dangerous, and then I look to the other side to see the front door is wide open, no security. And that police officer tries to kill me, and yeah, he ran right past me. Pretty good gameplay mechanics here. Then, after brutally beating the shit out of this police officer, instead of using his gun, he will try to fistfight me. Yeah, pretty high Q. And then I steal his fucking gun. And then I'm gonna pick up the gun. I'm like, how do I select my weapons? I select my weapons, and holy moly, I got so many guns in my pockets. I guess going to jail, they don't remove all your weapons. Well, I'm not complaining. I guess I'll test out this rifle on the police officers. Once I open fire on them, they start running away like pussies. And then they realize, wait, I'm a police officer. I need to kill this guy. And they get obliterated. And yeah, they keep running past me in terror. And this guy's wearing a dress. And yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This is weird. Overall, this is a weird game. I wouldn't recommend playing it because it's kind of laggy and has bad gameplay physics. It's just like a whole fever dream of a game. Like, you end up in prison, people wearing weird outfits. Like, I don't know. On to the next game. The next game we have is Gangtown Story. Let's check out the reviews. TBSB Production says, this game is insane good. Recommend all people. You're able to use ads, lock free weapons and cars. Other feelings like Rockstar Games. Online. When we load into the game, we get an ad and it tells us the story of this game. So, like, there's a big city. Each sector is owned by a different gang or mafia. We need to take it over. And then one of the games trying to invade our hood, the street dogs. Mind our own business. And then, bam, they pop out. We're here to take over. Very scary. And me and the homies are like, nah. And we point our guns at them and murder them all. Then our goofy cutscene plays. The running animation goes hard. Finally, the gameplay here, and the first mission is to kill 2 gangsters. It's pretty simple. The gunplay here is not good. You miss like every shot, and the controls feel unresponsive. And then more homies roll up and try to kill me. And then we're like, oh shit. And I pull a rocket launcher out of my fucking ass and blow up these street dogs. And I completed the mission and won me a suitcase with various rewards. I got energy, medikit, money, and then I got a legendary item, which is a Uzi. That's pretty cool. Then I get a boring ass tutorial about how conquering territories work. They just make you money. The more you conquer, the more money you get. And then I get a daily login reward, and you get a tank on day 7. Now we're going to invade the Mad Dog's territory. Let's go. Selected my loadout. Now I'm ready to kick some ass. The next mission of taking over the Mad Dog's hood is confronting 2 of their guys in alleyway, Skinny Penis and Thick Jim. This is another easy mission. Just kill the enemies and you pass, yada yada yada. Get new rewards no one gives a shit about. The next mission has you running over Thick Jims and Skinny Penises. This mission's alright. It's kind of hard because the game is laggy and the driving controls reek of shit. In general, just another short, kind of boring mission. I don't know why you play this, but hopefully the next mission's a bit better, right? The next mission is the raid on the Mad Dog's vehicle warehouse. Let's go. Once again, it's another straightforward mission, pretty simple. You just gotta kill the guys and find the car. Once I found the car, the game tells you to blow up these gasoline barrels. But hopefully it works. I can't wait to see this awesome explosion. Holy shit, that's cool. Holy fuck. Oh, that's dope. Holy shit. Committing terrorism gave me some cool rewards. Now it's time for the boss fight. Let's go. This is going to be super cool. Gotta pick carefully what I'm going to bring here. There he is. It's Mad Dog. This boss fight is kind of boring. You just start by shooting him, and he runs off to his little apartment like a little pussy. This part of the boss fight's pretty boring. You just have to shoot at the window cells and kill the enemies and hope one of them is Mad Dog. This is kind of annoying because the controls in this game suck, so aiming it at them is terrible. Overall, this game's kind of bad. It's boring, is laggy, and has bad controls. And plus, after every mission, you get an ad, which is really irritating. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing this game. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.